Welcome, y'all, to Sizzletastic TV, and today we're going to be unboxing the Sarkhan Dragon Soul. So sorry if I pronounced that wrong. It's kind of hard to say Sarkhan Dragon Soul. So anyways, he's part of the Magic 19. He's one of the planeswalkers. He worships and communes with dragons, taking on their power as his own. So what's really cool about his ability is that for -9, basically you can pop him, and with that, once you build him up, so +2, Dragon Soul deals 1 damage to each opponent and each creature your opponent controls. So if they're playing 1/1s, basically every single time when you do this, every single turn, you're killing their 1/1s. So I mean, he's good for like a weenie roast deck. So for -3, he deals 4 damage to target player or planeswalker. But the better one is that if you have a deck stocked with dragons, is that you search your library for any number of dragon creature cards and put them on the battlefield. So it's not that they have haste, but I mean, you can take, like, say you have 4 Shivan dragons and you have like other dragons in your deck, and so you put some like epic dragons in there, and you do this every single turn for like about 5 turns until he gets 10 points on him. And you can blow him for 9, and when you blow him for 9 and and bring his total down, you can basically get all those dragons into play, and you can have like a whole like dragon army. I mean, so say like a standard deck is about, I would say, a good 20 to 25 creatures. You could have a massive dragon army if you put all dragons in your deck and stock it for the purpose of this card. So that's really cool, his planeswalker ability. So I like this version. All right, so let's open it up now that we spoke about Sarkhan, our sexy dragon master. I mean, he's a hot guy. I'll show you. Like ladies of the planeswalkers, look at him. He's like, ooh la la. Get some focus on him. Yeah, there. Focus. Yeah, focus on him. There, he's pretty with his long black hair. He's a cute guy. Okay, there we go. Cool. I like his card art box too. It's cool. So he's hot, sexy. He's a Dragon Master. What Dragon Master wouldn't be sexy? Okay, so we of course get a thing on how to play, like with the Liliana and the Jace. There's a little, probably going to be like a little poster. Yep, there he is. Oh, look at him. He's like, look at that. Yeah, he is a sexy ass dragon lord. Look at his beautiful chest and hair. Okay, so now that we're done drooling about poor Sarkhan, or however you pronounce his name, let's open his deck. Let's see what it's stocked with. I hope they put a lot of dragons in here given his ability. So that's what I was hoping for. So let's see, we got a Demanding Dragon, and he's a flyer. When Demanding Dragon enters the battlefield, it deals 5 damage to target opponent, unless that player sacrifices a creature. So if you get 4 of these in play and you pop him anyways, that's 20 points unless they sacrifice a creature, so they're dead anyways. That's really awesome. Of course, the Shivan Dragon. This is what I was talking about, the classic Shivan Dragon. Okay, so flying Shivan Dragon gets +1, until end of turn. So you pump him up, he becomes 6. So the undisputed master of the mountains of Shiv. Yes, he is. This one says, a knight's devotion to their steed only goes so far. I like the flavor text. Okay, Sarkhan's Dragonfire. He deals 3 damage to any target. Look up the top 5 cards of your library and reveal a card from among them. Put that into your hand. Put the rest in the bottom. So, okay. Anyways, he cycles something in your hand. I am most myself when I am least human. So, there we go. We got 2 of those. We got a bunch of mountains, of course. Red deck, you're going to get your red mountains, your red land. If you like and value your land, put your Zendikar land in there, and then you'll have a cool looking deck. Okay, so Act of Treason. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap that creature. It gains haste until end of turn. So you can take someone else's creature. Electrify deals 4 damage to target creature. Fiery Finish deals 7 damage to target creature, so it's a burn spell. You're going to take it and you're going to burn that bitch. Okay, negotiations reached an abrupt I'm laughing, sorry. Negotiations reached an abrupt conclusion. Yes, they did. You fucking burnt the shit out of their stuff. It reached a fucking conclusion, all right. That motherfucker's dead. Okay. Goblin Motivator. Target creature gains haste until end of turn. So tap it. So this would be good if when you start getting all those dragons into play, you can start giving, I mean, you pop him off, put all those dragons into play, and then they all gain haste. So small words stoke large flames. The Goblin Motivator. Haste, this creature, blah, blah, blah. We already know what haste does. Hostile Minotaur. Cool, I have a Minotaur deck. The bellow of a Minotaur always translates to charge. So that sounds cool. And then basically we got Lightning Strike. Deals 3 damage to any target. To wield lightning is to tame chaos. I love the flavor text on that one. To wield lightning is to tame chaos. I wish I could wield lightning. Because I'd be like the Emperor on fucking Star Wars. Alright, so the Anaki Ogre. Anaki, I hope I'm saying that right. 4/2. So he's a little 4/2. And this needs more dragons. Come on, I'm looking at all these cards. There's only like, what do I find? Like a couple dragons so far. So definitely you're going to want to rip this and you're going to want to put more dragons in. Shock deals 2 damage to any target. So lots of burn. There's lots of good burn in here. Here's a dragon. Spark Tongue Dragon. Flying. When it enters the battlefield, pay 3. When you do, it deals 3 damage to any target. So it comes with a built-in burn for an extra 3. I mean, it's already a casting cost of 5, so you have to play 8 to do that. That's a big casting cost then to do that ability. Maybe if you have a dark ritual. As an additional cost to sacrifice a spell, sacrifice a creature that deals damage equal to the sacrificed creature's power to any target. So you have to sacrifice him to play him for 1. And sorcery. Okay. Trumpet Blast. Attacking creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Vishino Wizard. When he enters the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to target player or planeswalker. Still, not a lot of dragons. Here's another dragon right here. Volcanic Dragon. Flying and haste. Well, that's awesome because you have a 4/4 flying with haste. So like I said, hold on to those and pop those and play. Of course, the Meteor Golem. I mean, we had this like artifact in so far all the pre-constructs. When it's the battlefield, destroy target non-land permanent or under controls. I don't get the point of that card in all these pre-made decks. Why did you do that? Wizards of the Coast. As long as you control dragon, Kargan Dragon Rider has flying. So it gives us like little like Skeletor dude flying. So he's cool. We have 4 of those, of course. Oh, finally, another freaking dragon. We have only 3 of them. Sarkhan's Wealth, flying. Whenever you activate an ability of a Sarkhan Planeswalker, Sarkhan's Wealth deals 1 damage to any target. So, okay, 2/2. So, whenever you activate an ability of him, this thing pings you. So when you're doing +2/+2, I mean, you can just be pinging shit too for that too. So that's awesome. So you can ping and that can deal like, I think, +2 because you get +1, and then I think the other thing is 1 damage to everything. So there we have it. And now our pack. Snort it. Snort the pack, everyone. You know what to do. Okay. All right. So let's see what we got here. We got a token creature. Oh, it's a zombie. All right. We got a Timber Gorge as a land. That's a red or green dual land. Ooh, got an enchantment, Omniscience, or however you pronounce that. You may cast spells from your hand without paying their mana costs. So this thing for 10, if you play this thing for 10, you get to cast all the spells in your hand without paying their mana costs. I mean, that's pretty fucking sick. But it does cost 10, so unless you're doing like some soul rings and some like dark rituals to push that thing out, I mean, 10 is going to take you 10 turns, because remember, you only play 1 mana per turn unless you have a card that says otherwise. And I can't remember what the name of that is right now, but unless you have your soul rings and you know, things to pump your mana up, that's going to be harder to get out. So, but that is kind of cool. So we got a Sleep Sorcery, we got a Johnny's Pridemate, a Diamond Mare. Now that's fucking sick. I mean, for an uncommon, I mean, I just love the art on this Diamond Mare. Look at the art on him. He's fucking beautiful. He's really pretty. As Diamond Mare enters the battlefield, choose a color. Whenever you cast a spell, the chosen color, you gain 1 life. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So whenever you, like, say, like, you're playing, like, a red deck and you have this, like, artifact in there. So, okay, I'm going to choose the color red. So every time now that we're playing a red card, basically, red spell card, when we're playing red, basically, we're gaining 1 life. So I love the flavor text. Okay, I'm in love with this card. When it passes, rainbows follow. Fucking awesome card. Cool ass flavor text. Cool ass ability. Awesome card. Walking Corpse. Okay. Electrify. We already have one of those. Root Snare. Take Vengeance. Wall of Mist. Remember, defenders, they cannot attack. Kind of bullshit cards. Vampire. The Vampires. Giant Spider. Squish it, you. And, Paladin, looking like card, instant. Creatures you control get +2/+1. Lava Axe. And an Omen Speaker. So anyways, this was the Sarkhan deck. We got a pretty cool pull out of the pack of cards there. A little bit disappointed that there wasn't more dragons in that. But I mean, hey, I'm not going to... What was there? Maybe like there's 3, 5, 7... I mean, got at least 10 dragons. So, I mean, that's kind of cool. Okay, but, I mean, I want, like, 30 fucking dragons because of his fucking ability. So, anyways, I'm going to, like, make my own deck out of this with a bunch of fucking dragons in it. And that's going to be sick in itself. All right, so we opened our sexy man Sarkhan. We looked at him. We Googled at him. And then we looked at his deck, ripped it apart, looked at the insides of it. And until then, next time, like and subscribe. Sizzletastic TV, like and subscribe, or else I will turn you into, let's see, or else I will hit you with a lava axe, motherfuckers. All right.